Hey, what's up everyone? Today I will make another weapon video because I've been asked on Discord and maybe some of you still have a question about it. First, I will repeat what I said in my other video about how to choose your weapon. When you go in blacksmith, you can go in craft and you can filter your weapon. Okay, so once you look your unit into the classes thing, you will see their weapon they can use. And then let's say you have a crossbowman and you want to see the crossbow, you click here, you rate it, you put it by attack, and you see what is the strongest one, the bee sting is. Okay, so that will be simply about it. If you wonder like what are the weapon inside the cities, I just made a video a couple of days ago about all the items, weapons, armor and resources from inner city, so you can go look at this one and you will have all the different items you can get from these. So there is that. Now I will tell you based on each classes what is in my own opinion in my opinion and the current current update, what is the best items to get, right? So we will go with cavalry first. Of course I will not talk about novice rider, light cavalry and stuff. I will go for the tier 3, but take note that light cavalry, for example, will have the same item, sword and spear, than the royal cavalry, right? So let's go with royal cavalry first. This is the unit I use the most, so this one is easy for me to show you. These are the items I use. Okay, first items is the forged spear. You get it in heal with trust. It gives, I think, 29 damage at plus 0, and plus 3 give you this 36 damage. And this is, in my opinion, the best weapon for cavalry, the royal cavalry. You can use the imperial longsword, 31 damage. If you want to use a sword, it do a bit more damage on buildings. I prefer hitting enemy with it. So our spear is also 31, and the pike is also 31 damage when it's plus 3 here, or 32, I'm not sure, but yeah, my favorite one is the forged spear and I just learned about it. Then the second weapon, the shield, I prefer for the royal cavalry is the Vorticon one. You need trust with signing and then you can craft it with your blacksmith. The helmet I prefer is the mithril helmet and also the mithril armor. This one you need to be trust with heal as well, but if you don't have these, for one less armor you can go with Sunwheel, which is trust signing, because signing, in my opinion, signing should be one of your first one to trust. To get trust, or Pelfin. In my opinion, Pelfin and signing are the one that will make a big change for you early game. Same thing with the armor. Sunwheel is also good, but mithril is the best one. You can see 15 defense, Sunwheel is 13, and you have here the royal mithril. All of them, all the mithril things are from heal. So these are the best armor in my opinion for royal cavalry. Now for heavy cavalry, we have this. So this lance here is from Chevalier Trust, and then you craft it. You also have a pretty good lance, I think, in the shop, but I think this one is better. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this one is the best one. And the shield here, the same Vorticon, because they cannot have heavy shield. And the armor here is not from Chevalier. There is a decent armor from Chevalier, but it's not as high. You can see here. The 12 one here is from Frederick, and this one is from Chevalier. So you need trust for these actually, of course, as always. But yeah, so I prefer Lion Hero from Frederick. Same thing go with the armor here. I prefer the Frederick one. They are more heavy defense and 24 instead of 19. And you have the show here, same thing, Silver Fox for 15 instead of 13 plus 1, 14. Well, yeah. So they are not even plus 1 right now, as you can see. So these are for the heavy cavalry. These are, in my opinion, the best weapon. Okay, let's go to the next one, archer. Okay, crossbowman. Well, yeah, crossbowman and Pavis crossbowman share the same items. Heavy crossbowmen have their own, and ranger and longbowman have their own too. So what I will do, ranger is just archer, but they shoot twice based on agility. For all of them, I just recommend you the armor. Not gonna lie, we don't really care, but they have the same armor as this guy here. Okay, and pretty sure there is better than this. For this one, you might need to look on my video that I made about all the cities and try to see which one will fit for them. You don't really care about the armor for this guy. Your goal is not to get hit So yeah, I will go in craft here and maybe look, but even like this, you see here, you filter with only cloth armor and leather, and you can see that the defense is like 3 as well. So these one hit +1, nothing really crazy. So the armor is not the most important, but for claymore warrior, berserker, longbowman, crossbowman, it's not really important. For the Pavis crossbowman, on the other hand, it's a bit different. Okay, so, but let's go in harder still. So the first one would be longbowman. Longbowman, again, the armor, I will not cover more about that, but my favorite weapon for longbowman is from Pelfin when you get trust, and this is this one here. I would just do modify, for example. Here, okay, let go with the longbowman here. Longbow. There we go. So the redwood dead bow is, in my opinion, my favorite, and in your 20% on target defense. Pretty decent damage, +50 when you don't move with them. They have 3 target range, so yeah, longbowmen are pretty great about that. For the Pavis crossbowmen, my favorite one is it's the crossbow, so yeah, regular crossbow. The fang one, I think there is maybe similar damage from other crossbow, but this one is pretty decent. It gives you a 40 base damage, which is pretty good based on the shield you have. Because you will have, with the longbowman, you will have access to this shield here. So I'm showing you right now, but this shield here is from heal, and it gives a really great defense, and I think you can craft it actually. It's a craft one from the heal trust. There we go. So when you reach trust with heal, you can craft this shield here, which is 60% and 52 defense. So yeah. Now, Pavis crossbowmen, that's pretty much about it. I mean, they have the same armor, if I'm not wrong, as Royal Cavalry for the Pavis crossbowmen. They don't have heavy armor, but they have the light one. So chain armor, they have the same armor as the one I showed you at the beginning for my for my Royal Cavalry. What am I even doing right now? Yeah, Royal Cavalry, you will see chain armor. Okay, so it's the same. Now, for the heavy crossbowmen, they don't have... Oh yeah, they do have chain armor as well. They don't have a shield because it's a two-hand weapon. It's only shoot once in every 2 turns. And the best weapon for it, there is also a good one you can get from the shop. But one of the best one is the one I have here. And this is this one here, heavy captain crossbow. It does less damage than the other one a bit, but it has 20% of target defense in your, so it's a bit stronger in my opinion with this one. But you can also buy I don't know, Payday, or I'm not sure what is the name of it, but there is a better crossbowman from my last video I made about like I said, all the cities. Okay, I'm getting confused every time, I'm like moving a lot, but yeah. So that's it for the ranger here. Oh yeah, the ranger, my bad. Your ranger one, you have regular bows, which are the same as archer, and you can have this here. I'm not sure that much if it's the best one, but it's the one I were using. Where is it? There is no just bow. I mean, there is longbow, heavy crossbow. I don't see just bow. I see crossbow, but yeah, that's weird. Okay, I would just put a hull. And show you. Oh, it's because I don't have any of them. I think that's why. Is it? Is it because I don't have any bow anymore? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it is because there is more choice now. But I still don't see it. Okay, well, there is for the ranger, Dread Assassin bow here. It's for longbowman, my bad, not for regular ranger. Where is the block fan here? This is for archer and stuff. Short bow. Why did I not see it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. So the blocked fang here is the best one. You need Fordrasil Trust, as you can see, and you have also some short bow in Fordrasil. I'm not a big fan of ranger. Okay, let's not get further into it. I pretty much don't know anyone using them, and I would not use it. Of course, they can move, they can shoot. It's a regular archer, but they don't have a damage increase and stuff, so they just shoot twice if you have more agility. It's cool, I guess, but yeah. Let's go with infantry now. Berserker. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Berserker, Claymore, and Assassin. All of them, same clothes, okay? Light armor. This is the one I show you. Leather armor here, leather armor on that one, and leather armor on that one. Okay, so the one I show you at the beginning of the video on my Claymore Warrior is the same. Now, for the weapon, let's start with Berserker. My best weapon, in my opinion, with Berserker is this axe here. Don't take the last one, okay? I mean, you can if you want. Don't take Grom. It does more damage. Oh no, never mind. The Palo Curse. It will do more damage if you boost it to +3, but there is Reckless here and you lose 9 HP every time you attack. It's great if you want to use the lose HP damage thing, but in the long run, it's not a good use, especially when you do siege and you have like 10 turn of it, and you try to kill people to increase your damage and stuff, and you just kill yourself because 9 HP plus the damage you receive for Berserker. But yeah, so I really recommend this one more. It will do a little less damage, but you will not lose HP every time. Now, for the Claymore Warrior, with Pelfin Trust, you will have the two-hand sword here, which is Vortican, and you can craft it with the blacksmith. For the Assassin, and I will not say more about that. Mine is not even +3. I should maybe just +3 it. It will give you half the attack here into defense with Claymore Warrior passive. And now this dagger here, Steel Dagger, I think is the best one. Maybe again look at my video for if there is better dagger into. I'm not sure which dagger is from which houses exactly. I don't remember, but yeah. So this is it about the infantry. Heavy infantry. Okay. They have a Wild Guard will have chain armor like my Royal Cavalry. So for the armor it's the same. The only difference is the big shield, the one I show you, the 55 defense one. And their weapon is the same, spear, sword. Okay, it's the same as Royal Cavalry. So I will not speak about them. They have the same. Royal Guard, Royal Cavalry, same things but better shield on that guy. Okay. Armor Surgeon, spear, polearm. Okay, I never really used these. Armored Clergy as well. I don't really use these. I will still cover them a bit if you want. Spear, you can use a spear. I don't really recommend spear, I guess. I would go with maybe, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would use with this guy. If the difficulty of the game were higher, I might use it. But right now it's better to use cavalry at late game just to clear everything fast, right? But yeah. So maybe he would be a great guy, but they use mostly like plate armor. So this is the same as the heavy cavalry I show you. Okay, so plate armor is the same when I show you my armor cavalry at the beginning. They have the same armor. Okay, I will not show more armor about this. Now the heavy pikemen. Okay, halberd, polearm, mace, spear. Okay, polearm in my opinion is the best choice here. I don't have them. I only use it once and it was just okay. So the polearm here that is the most strong is the Thunderlight here. 47 damage and armor break. Oh, and they can have a shield with it. It's only one hand, so that's pretty cool. 47 damage is pretty decent. And there is also okay, let's maybe look at the other one. They have spear and mace, right? Or flail, I'm not sure. But the polearm here, the Thunderlight, is the best one. I don't remember. Okay, polearm, there we go, Fruitery. So Fruitery to trust to get this one. Okay, so at least, yeah, you need this. Annihilation is not that bad because it also have, no, never mind, it's not the one. Dragon Face Mace is the one. It's a mace and it has also armor break. But this one is for the clergy. Yeah, I would just go right away with this. Clergy, best weapon in my opinion is the Dragon Mace. You can have a bit more damage with the Annihilation Mace, but you will have you don't have the armor break, which this one is permanent, minus 15% defense every time you attack, so you can scratch heavy unit and just remove defense until you hit them and until you do damage on them. So armor clergy, I believe, in my opinion, it's the mace. I could be wrong on that. Okay, I'm sorry, and my goal is not, I don't really use them. But people ask me about, hey, what is the best weapon and stuff, so I'm just trying to cover as much as I can on this. But yeah, these guys, I'm not really a big fan. Now, for all of them here, it's all the same of the Claymore Warrior. They have light clothes, so cloth armor, but they have in for Drasil, there is a kit you can buy, and they will give you it will give you magic hit. It's not really a good deal, but I mean, it's more for mage. Okay, for their weapon, this one is also pretty simple: scepter and staff, right? So scepter for this one and staff for Archrid. Okay, I will go into it, but for real, don't really bother with these. Just take one and you will heal. You will heal more and more and more the more you take them. So you can also buy them from the new place. Staff. Okay, let's go with staff first. So the Atalis one, it's pretty heavy. Okay, so what I mean by heavy is really the weight. I mean, no, never mind. It's not that heavy. The problem is I had a Druid with 0. I had a triple S perception Druid with 0 vitality, like no endurance. So I could not wear this thing because of the weight. Like for real, it could only move 1 tile. So be sure that at least your guy has 1 movement, and the 44 strength could be maybe, but it's not really useful and you don't need to hit with it. But yeah, they all do healing, but they all have a plus healing based on the level. The damage is only useful when you hit with it. So if someone, I think the damage has nothing to do with the heal amount. I think it's only like you can heal your ally or you can hit with it, which 39 is a decent damage. But if you go high health, which you should be normally with the Archrid, well, you don't have strength, so your goal is not really to do huge damage. Or maybe you can try to build a perception guy that has strength. I don't know. You can maybe, I guess. Now, for the last one, which is the scepter. Okay, there we go. These are hard to get. I don't have them. The Devil Prayer is the best one. It's also healing. It's all about healing, and they don't have any. Oh yeah, let's go back to staff a bit after, because staff can do magic damage as well. But yeah, you need Massane. Massane cannot be farmed right now other than Mariage. Mariage. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. And just a moment, I will show you the other stuff. Okay, I tested it. Here's the best magic stuff, Dragon's Fury, and I think it's also a craft one, or maybe you can buy it, I'm not sure. But it does magic, plus 13 magic attack. It's really bad. Okay, I had a triple S hard trid level 70 and I hit like 60 with it. Okay, triple S perception and I hit like 60 with this weapon, which you don't have. Okay, you will have your attack after a certain time, but you have a range of 2. You have to go behind your armor guy, hit, then you will get your action point after. Nah, it's pretty lame. That's why I don't really like hard Druid. At least for the magic thing, go for the heal, and you will get 3 action points per turn by healing your ally. You will be safe, you can stay behind, and then you can cast your spell, right? But yeah. So that's it. I don't think there is more to cover into that. If you have any question about weapon, just ask me. Sorry for the long video. Yeah, it just, I wanted to answer to the people asking me on Discord for that one mostly. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry, I don't know. Thank you all for watching, and I wish you all a good one. Bye.